welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and this is my ADHD lifestyle, and today we are doing something completely different than normal. I found this schedule from Ursula LeGuin, who is one of my favorite authors, and as an aspiring author myself, as well as someone who writes on a day-to-day basis, I decided that it would be really fun to try and live and write like Ursula LeGuin for a day. So that's what we're doing today. I start my days at about 8:30, so I adjusted my schedule for that. But I started my day exactly as LeGuin states in her schedule. I awoke and stayed in bed just thinking. Until I mostly just fell asleep again because I am not good at waking up. After I woke from my time spent laying in bed and thinking, I prepared my breakfast. Of course I had to make coffee first since I can't function without it. I didn't know exactly what lots meant according to the schedule, so I added a third stroopwafel to go with my coffee, and then added one of those little things of applesauce because I have a ton of them in the back of my fridge and I'm trying to use them. Once I had fed myself, I sat myself down at my desk and began to write as instructed. I had several things I needed to work on, mostly for work this time around, so at one point I was sketching ideas for an infographic to help me write that content. By noon, I was quite hungry, so I took myself back into the kitchen to make lunch. I decided to cook in the middle of the day instead of evening today, so this took me a bit longer than an hour, but I feel like that's fine. At 1, I sat down with a few books and didn't actually turn on any music because I have a lot of trouble reading with any noise. I felt like LeGuin would forgive me for this slight change to her schedule. For this day, I settled down with my copy of Walden and Civil Disobedience, which is by Henry David Thoreau. I am trying to reread it since I have not completely read it, and I have also not read it since I was in college, which about 5 years ago now, which is terrifying. I also was reading the second in the Howl's Moving Castle series, which is called Castle in the Air. I am reading parts of that because I am writing a video essay about that, and then also the last book I am trying to get myself to read, but I don't think I actually read any of on this day, is Charlie Jane Anders' A City in the Middle of the Night. This will be really funny if I ever finish the reading video I'm working on for 2021, because I recorded this in 2020 and I am still trying to finish that book. When I had finished my reading time, I realized I had no correspondence to take care of, so instead I went for the maybe some house cleaning instruction. Once I had cleaned a bit, I made dinner and ate it. I'm not sure what about this step took LeGuin 3 hours, but I felt like it must have been important, so I cooked and ate slowly. And by that I mean I microwaved some Thai food and watched YouTube for a few hours while I ate. Much like LeGuin, after 8 p.m. I tend to be very stupid, so we don't talk about this. So, like, right before this, Dylan definitely could have killed me in the office. At the same time, though, he came from the direction of the body, and, like, his kill cooldown could have been not up. Have I been muted that whole time? Oops. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh no, it's Alice. Alice is gonna kill me. I didn't see shit this time. Thank you for joining me on this day of living and writing like Ursula LeGuin. I hope to see you all again soon. I know this was a bit of a weird video, but honestly, I wanted to do it because I thought it would be a good opportunity to try some of the new editing tricks I'm trying to learn, so bear with me for this slightly strange one, but hopefully fairly short video. The word of the day is envoy, which refers to a messenger or representative, especially of a diplomatic mission. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, it would be awesome if you simply commented on the word of the day down below, and thank you for watching again. Was it you, Alice? Did you get it for the third time? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was Alice again.